Mattel Electronics presents the Intellivision Gamer.
What is going on, everyone? The Intellivision Gamer here, and welcome to episode 26 of the Intellivision Show. I appreciate you guys being here today as we are going to get some extended gameplay in on the latest 3 Homebrew Highlights. And we're going to talk about, those are from episodes 23, 24, and 25. We're also going to talk about this week's news, which includes a few cool things. And we now have a 10 package mail call. It was 7. I got 3 more today. And some of these I've been waiting for. They're not Intellivision related, but I've been waiting like a year. If some of you guys have been getting your packages from a certain company lately, you'll know what some of them are. Let's see. We got a Homebrew Highlight on the new Intellivision collector, Buck Rogers. I'm wearing my shirt today for that reason. Now, before we get started, please don't forget to give the show a like. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you subscribe as I put out Intellivision content every week. And as you guys know here lately, it's been twice a day with those gameplay videos. I hope you guys are enjoying them. And for anyone that doesn't know, they are in one big playlist. As soon as I get a few more, I think I'm around 40 now, I will post that playlist in all the groups so people can hopefully take a look at them and find games that they're not sure about. So as always, you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram and now Discord under the same name, the Intellivision Gamer. Now let's welcome everyone in chat. A lot of you guys already here. See a lot of cool folks here to watch. Pierre was the first one here. Welcome, Pierre. Good to see you. IR Geek, welcome. Tom Jarvis, good evening. Good evening. EE Buckeye. Eric Lamb, good to see you as always. So are you traveling abroad or are you home right now? Michael Doherty, welcome. Greetings. Kurt Bradshaw, have you got any new homebrews? I haven't seen one posted here recently. What's going on, Drew? Hello. Super Mega Graphics 64. What's up, Cyrus? Salvador, the horse racing live expert. Tim, what is going on, sir? From Sibling Rivalry. I just saw, I had an old episode I didn't get to watch. Somehow I bookmarked it and didn't finish it. Was it Dig Dug? I finally finished it. And then, of course, I watched the new one. Very interesting as always. Metal Torso, welcome, welcome. All right, let's make sure I've said hello to everyone. Let's make sure I didn't miss any non-saying hello stuff. IR Geek says, Intellivision Gamer, when is the next horse racing event live? So, man, let me check. I'm trying to track the episodes here. I'll tell you here in 1 second. So we have horse racing live on show 28. This is 26. So 2 weeks from today, we're going to do the next horse racing live. So don't miss that one because it might be a few weeks. I'm trying to do a show with, some interviews or something cool. And then the next week I'm doing gameplay and then a show. And on the gameplay, I'm splitting it up. And horse racing live is going to be mixed in with gameplay from homebrews. So it's not going to be all the time, but it's going to be a regular basis. Make sure here. Cyrus said, what's up, Mr. Intellivision? Man, I was doing the mad dash. I was trying to learn some new tricks, and I knew I should have just got ready for the show and did the new tricks on another day. I kind of got off on a tangent, and, it's kind of lose track of time. And then I'm like, I'm going to be late. And I think I just got up here, got the shirt on, got the papers printed out, and it was like 15 seconds to go. Nothing like the last minute. Being on Mondays, it's so hard because, it's like the weekends are usually busy for me. And I used to be on later in the week, and I had a few days to kind of get ready. And now it's like Monday, get home from work, get ready for the show, and try to make it on time. Everyone's saying hi. IR Geek says, love the gameplay videos. I'm glad you like them. It's been a lot of fun making them all. Some games I don't want to stop because I'm just playing, I don't know, depending on the game. Some games you can only last a couple minutes, whether you're good or not. They're just short games like Stampede. Dragon Fire. Those two, I can't get any longer than what you saw in that video. So some of them, like Utopia, took a little longer because I don't want to just show a couple minutes and you don't really know what's going on. So some of the games are a little bit longer, but they're all nice, short. I'm working on, I don't even know how, I've somewhere around 40. But I've got all the way till Friday queued up, ready to go. Sunday at 3 was my last one. I'm like, oh no, I need to go play some. I can't have Monday come. I'll be getting ready for the show. I won't be able to do any videos. But I got them queued up for the end of the week now, and then the next few days I'll get some more in there. Eric is home. Almost every time you've come in, you've been in an airplane or, somewhere far away. Kurt Bradshaw hasn't got any lately. You were going to get one. What was it? You said you wanted to get one, and it's out and it's available. I know you got to space these things out because it gets expensive. Believe me, I know. What is going on, Rick? I see you just posted recently. I didn't get it in time. I'm going to have to go to the website again for Mission X. So we got another winner right here. Spoiler alert. Cyrus says, I do the same thing. I'd choose the worst times and last minutes to try and fix something or change something and then panic because I screw it up. Well, today I actually have some extra time. So I got home and, my kids are usually here with me, but my mom wanted to take them and they're having dinner down there. My wife leaves for work when the kids are out of school when I get home. Anyway, so I had like a couple hours. I'm like, cool, I'll have time to get everything ready. And I started trying these other things that I want to eventually do for the show. So it's not just me in this background talking. And before you know it, I'm like, oh boy, I'm kind of pushing it now. Marbs, what's going on? Welcome, sir. Welcome. If you guys don't know already, he has the Intellivision Sunday show. And we're following along his journey with his Intellivision and his collection. Very interesting. Just watched the new one yesterday. Kurt Bradshaw says, I'm having issues with the St. Louis USPS distribution center. Oh, boy. They have some of my Intellivision purchases on limbo a month. My gosh, why are they keeping them? I don't think I've ever had that issue with USPS. Other ones, yes, I've had some issues or getting them smashed or they just pop them out in the rain during the winter. Yikes. All right, guys, I'm completely caught up. So what I was working on, I eventually want to have it like this, and I just put some like placeholders here. So whenever I'm talking about the news, I've got something up there like Intellivision news. These are just last minute stuff. When I'm talking about something, it's also going to pop up there. So like, for instance, I'm going to be talking about this new MIT book first, and I'm going to pop up the picture or a little screenshot of the website. And as I talk about it, you'll have a visual of what I'm talking about, instead of me just going over to, a website and going back and forth or just talking and not showing you anything. I'm working on that, little bit of progress at a time. I've kind of got it laid out in OBS where I can just click around, so I've got mail call, just got a little mail truck for now. But as I usually know what's coming. I mean, yeah, sometimes I don't, but I'm going to have little pictures or, a screenshot of the website or, if it's a club, I'm going to have that sitting up there as I show it and talk about it. So just a little more of a visual and not just me sitting here talking. Let me get back to chat here. Oh, USPS is bad there. I have a really good mailman. I'm in the country. Our mailman is great. So I hardly ever have anything come up missing or smashed or anything. He goes that extra mile. Yes, it's a $60 paperback. We'll get to that in a minute. I'll show you guys and we'll do a little bit of talking about it. But of course, I already pre-ordered mine. I'm sure that's no shock. So that is the first thing on my list. So let me go ahead and bring it up here. Give me 1 second. This is what I want to avoid. I'll have everything ready in OBS and I have everything named over here, like news, mail call, when I'm playing the games to switch it around for each game I play. What is going on, Gale Force Raceway? Welcome. So, got lost there trying to say hello. So here we go. First bit is going to be this book. So if you guys haven't seen it, this is quite a book. It's from MIT Press. Now, I've been told by a lot of people they make high quality, very detailed books. It is $60, but this is a whopping 432 page book, and there's over 150 interviews in this book. I expect a lot from this book. I can't wait to check it out. Of course, I pre-ordered it, like I said earlier. There's also a podcast episode that interviews the guys that make these books, and I was unable to get a link, and I tried finding which episode it was because I was going to post a link. But the Reynolds research department is busy today, and last I checked, he wasn't able to get back to me. So I will post a link, and I'll follow up in a future news section whenever I find that link. So it'd be interesting to go listen to the podcast and the interview. And for those of you that don't know about the Intellivisionaries podcast, boy, are you missing out. Anywhere you check out your podcasts, definitely go check out the Intellivisionaries. When I found it, there was a lot of years worth of back episodes. I listened to that every day while at work, while I worked all day until I was completely caught up. And believe me, they're long episodes. It takes a while, but that stuff is top notch. You won't regret it, except for the time you're going to lose, because you're going to want to. They do so many great interviews and so much great information. Check it out. You'll know what I mean when you listen to the first one. It's really cool. PJ Smith, welcome, sir. Yes, I love the news. I try to follow everything so I can show you guys, for all of you guys that miss stuff. Eventually, I'm getting better at that. Like I said, I'm spending a little more time now. I've got the bones of the show going, and I'm trying to branch out and do things as I get time. Like I said, giving you guys more visuals as I talk about things and videos and playing, and I'll get better. Right now, it's just a bunch of information and gameplay, but that is time consuming as well. Still learning the whole OBS thing. Kurt says, let me get back. I'll catch up in 1 second here. Out of habit, just click on there. So definitely go check this out. You can pre-order on Amazon. Like I said, this is like 432 pages. Right there it is. Coming out November 5th, 2024. It's an MIT Press book. 13 ounces. This is a big book. I highly doubt the dimensions. I think that's just a placeholder. It's definitely not 0.04 by 0.04 by 0.04. Let me see if this opens up. Cool little cover. Almost looks like a game. One of the old games. And then took an Intellivision console and some old graphics. All right. Let me pull this off there. All right. Now let me catch up here. Kurt says, my mailman is awesome, but the center to deliver the packages to the post office in my town is messed up there. Oh, boy. I don't think I have that bad luck. I am in the Central Valley of California. Knock on wood. It's pretty good here. Marb says, I watched the round table at SF Retro PC. I don't think I've seen any of that. Oh, you're talking about the Blue Sky Rangers? Is that what you're talking about? Cyrus says, if someone doesn't know about the Intellivisionaries podcast, then I have to ask, are you really a television fan? True, but there's a lot of new people, and here lately, there's only been a couple episodes for a while. It was around for quite a while before I knew about it, and then once I found it, I'm like, that's it. I should talk about it a little bit more on the show. I will have a show update whenever they're getting close, and I will remind everyone to be watching for it, and when it's out, I will do a quick little review and, talk about what's on that show and remind you guys, and I'll be posting links. It's just they're very few and far between. The guys have to have a lot of free time. There's a lot of editing that goes on. It's not just, they don't whip them out. They're high quality whenever they come. Gale Force Raceway says, I'm new, so I don't mega, but I also don't do podcasts. Yeah, if you're an Intellivision fan, you'll listen to these. You will like them. There's so much good information on them. Michael Hayes, welcome. Good evening. Glad you can make it. Are you at work, sir? I'm sure you are. Marb says, yeah, BSR, but they were talking to the guys that wrote the book. Yes, okay. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on that book. A few months is going to fly by. They were running the panel. Okay. I'll definitely send me a link if you can. I want to make sure I get all that stuff in. I want to watch it. Michael says, has overwhelmed St. Louis Center. Oh boy. I live in a fairly good I think we're a city next to me is like top 100 in the United States. I am in the country and a neighboring town now. I used to live in said town, but I had really good mail service there as well. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Thank you. I have something saved on YouTube, but the volume was so low, and I'm playing on like a nice Bluetooth stereo at work, and I can hear everyone. Usually I have to turn it down. I had it all the way up, and I couldn't even hear. Like, I could hear a lot of it, but there's a lot I was missing, and I don't want to miss it. So, all right. So what's next? So, have you guys seen all the controllers that Nick from Australia is making? Well, he had a new one, and my gosh, I want this thing. Let me bring it up here and show you. You guys may have already seen it. Give me a second here. The problem is, I don't think many, if any, are going to be able to get their hands on it. Here it is. Got to go back and share. I need to turn the auto sharing back on. There you go. So if you guys seen this thing is awesome. I have one of these controllers, but it's just the basic controller. And it had, instead of the disc, it had 16 direction buttons. If you guys been around long, you've seen me show it off. I did some play testing. This one, let me see if I can open it up here. If it shows, let me go back. Oh, good. There it is. So there is a finished controller. On the right side upper, you see an 8-way little thumb joystick. You've got the side buttons on the top, the 3 black buttons, and then you have the number pad, obviously right there. But that big thing right there is a spinner. I so want this controller. Oh my gosh. And let me show you this. So the next thing, he has a lot of iterations of this controller, done a lot of different cool things. I have one of them, lucky enough to get one. I'm really appreciative that he did that for me. Let me show you the other part here. Got a little video of playing Stonix. The whole reason I want that spinner. I love Stonix. Let me see if I can get this video to work here, show you guys that. Some of you may have already seen it in the Intellivision Invasion Facebook group. Where is it? There it is. All right, so let me go back and play it. Hopefully this comes in, you guys can hear it. So this is him using that controller playing Stonix. A little bit bored. There we go. It looks pretty smooth. You can't buy it, David. David's asking how much. I already inquired, believe me, the first few minutes he posted. You can see it looks really smooth. So I don't know if it's just a controller, because it can't be retail or made for sale, but maybe you can get a hold of the spinner itself, and if you can make controllers, that might be something. I'm not capable of such things, but I would love to have a spinner solely for this game. And consider the other uses, but this is the game that I really, when I saw it, I'm like, and he had the video of Stonix, and I'm like, oh man, because any game like Stonix, I want a spinner. It's the right way to play it. So if you guys haven't seen that, now you know. Let me catch up. Yeah, I want that. Give me that. How much? I wish. It's playing in PAL. He's from Australia, so he's been making a lot of cool controllers. Yeah, PJ, believe me, I want one myself. I'm not your pal, friend. Salvador, yeah, I know. Drool. Definitely some drool there. So that's Nick. You'll see that in the Intellivision Invasion Facebook group. If you're not in that group, like Cyrus said, are you really an Intellivision fan? It's the largest group, Intellivision Dudes group. There's other ones there, the Homebrew group. There's Intellivision Revolution. I am, what do you call it? Admin, or, whatever you want to call it, on a couple of those, of the 3. I try to follow everything. A lot of cool stuff comes up in there to show you in the news, and I buy a lot of stuff from that. That's how I got that. Some people dub it the Skittles controller, because the first one had a lot of bright colors for the buttons. Rick says, I could be wrong, but I thought Caleb said a spinner is in the future. Yes, Caleb of 8-Bit Widgets does want to create a spinner controller, and that right there proves that it can be done We've seen the controller. We've seen it in action. So if I can't get my hands on that spinner, I'm really hoping that Caleb is able to produce that at some point. All right, so next up, let me see. I had a picture for this too, because I don't want to throw up on the whole screen. I'm working on the layout of things. I don't have it up. I have the picture, but I didn't make it. That was one of the things that I didn't make. DJC says, congrats on 400. Thank you, sir. The first 100 took a while. The next to get to 200 wasn't too bad, and it was really slow to get to 300. And I went for a while, without getting hardly any. I'm like, man, is this it? And then all of a sudden, I started putting out the videos, and I did that short with my son in the Pac-Man video, and I got like, I don't know what it was, 50, 60 in 28 days, and they've just been coming in. Putting out those videos, it's really helping, I guess, with the algorithm. More people are seeing, what I'm putting out. A little bit of it is, too, I've got a really narrow focus. I'm just in television. So, I mean, I do put out a little videos now and then on gameplay or, stuff I'm buying. But as far as all my videos, they're almost all on television. That is a smaller group, but I know there's thousands of us. So I'll eventually grow. It's not a problem. I more care about the quality of the people than just numbers. If I had 5,000 people and only 40 of them were watching, I'm not one that just cares about that number. I want people that are actually interacting, watching, commenting, come on and playing games with me. I'm more looking for that. People that are going to buy what I talk about, if it's something that interests them. So that's really why I'm here. It's not really about numbers. It's about getting out to more Intellivision fans. When I talk about a new homebrew game, there's not too many of us. We got Papa Pete, DJC, myself. There's a few other people that talk about, Brian's Man Cave. There's only a handful of people that cover Intellivision, and there's not very many that just cover Intellivision. So I'm trying to slowly grow. I want to help the homebrews hopefully sell more. I want everyone to be aware of all the cool stuff that I find. All right, let me catch up. PJ Smith, yeah, way to go on the 400 subscriber mark. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Marb says the first 100's the hardest. Yeah, it was slow. Luckily, though, I was a guest on a lot of the Intellivision shows, Astro Smash Mondays. I worked with Pete on a few videos, or, he did them. I kind of helped, and he was teaching me, learning the ropes. So everyone already knew me from the chat. So I kind of got a little bit pretty quick. But after that, it was slow. Once I got that like core first part of the group from all the people that already knew me, it was hard. Please don't throw up on that whole screen. No. Metal Torso, you should have another channel called Things I Don't Have. I wouldn't know what to put on there. Of course, it would only be 2 minutes long, but those 2 minutes would be interesting. Yeah, so homebrews, I'm one away besides variants. So I do have a lead on one of the variants. I'm hoping it falls through. This is for Fortress. I have the LTO version, the Intelligent Vision version, which was the first one beyond the show, which was the very first physical release homebrew. I might be getting that soon. Depends on what the guy wants for it. I don't know who the collector is, but unfortunately, it's someone getting out, and there's a lot of homebrews. The last 300 has been crazy. The last 300 subs, I've been growing pretty quick, steadily. Every once in a while, I'll go like a few days, and it's like nothing, and then it just goes boom, 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 boom. I'm like, where are they all coming from? Kurt says you're doing a great job doing your streams and shows. Thank you, Kurt. I am still pretty new. The problem is I spend all my time for the show, playing the games, getting the stuff. I don't have all that much free time. So learning and implementing new things, it comes pretty slow. But I am working on it. Things are getting easier. Like I've been doing these videos. Every time I get a free few minutes or I stay up late, I'll knock out like 4 or 5 of them. And then I start queuing them up in YouTube. So things are getting easier. The more you do it, I learn a little bit at a time. Marb says, took me almost a year to get 100. Yeah. whenever you're new and unknown, it's definitely not easy. Like I said, I had a lot of help from the community and other Intellivision YouTubers, is why I got a fairly good start for being an Intellivision YouTuber, I guess. GSGDG C Battle 1-player version. Oh, that would be nice. But so a lot of these games are 2-player only, and what I'm doing, I have an 11-year-old son. He'll be 12 here on the 26th. So he comes up, we practice a little bit, and I teach him just enough of the game so he can play that second player whenever we do those games. So again, he's not up here all the time playing, but when I get him up here, we knock out some 2-player games. So when you see like, and I try to spread them out, like I'm not putting, like Royal Dealer and Roulette together. I'm trying to put a bigger game and then like Roulette. I try to mix it up. And whenever I get those 2 players, you get them up here, we'll do a whole bunch of them and I'll kind of spread them out a little bit. But when you see 2-player games, know that my son is helping me. Wrong one. PJ says, Kurt, go get that variant quick. And Kurt says, PJ, I wish I could afford it. You've been on a tear, Kurt. So take it easy. Unless it's something, my recommendation is all the newer stuff. If you see older stuff, grab that. Some of that stuff's really hard to get. Like when you got Ghostbusters, oh man, don't ever pass up something like that. I try. But one can say I'm spending too much time up here when I could be down there with them. But I literally work, RC race, do YouTube, and I spend a lot of time with my kids. We do a lot of fun stuff. We do. Just I never have any downtime. It's the price you pay to do all these things. I don't want to cut anything out, so I lose sleep. Marb says, just if someone is thinking about doing something like a channel, it's a lot of work and a big commitment. It really is. And even for someone like me that's newer, focusing just on Intellivision, there's a lot of work, even though it may not look like it at times. There's a lot of work, a lot of research, a lot of editing, a lot of getting things ready, a lot of learning little things. Speaking of that, I am in 1080p for, StreamYard. I think it's like $500 a year. So I've been using StreamYard a lot. I am in OBS as well when I'm not having guests. But here lately, since I've got the 1080p, I'm in StreamYard because it's so easy. And I'm in OBS with virtual cam, so I can click over here in OBS and change everything in my StreamYard. But I definitely like the 1080p versus the kind of fuzzy 720. Hopefully you guys notice. My wife wouldn't notice. When we first got HD TVs, she's like, I don't even know what everyone's talking about. I can't tell the difference. I'm like, are you kidding me? So, all right. So let's talk about golf. I had DJC's screenshot of golf. I guess I could pop it up. I'll just show you guys just in case. So we had 2-week break, but we played golf this last Thursday. Let me bring it up here. I don't think I can click it. It's not going to... I'll just bring this part up, and you can see the smaller icon. I don't know if I can zoom. Another thing I need to learn. If I had a screenshot, I could zoom. All right. I don't know if... Let me see if I can do it here. Nope, not that one. Oh boy, now I did it. All right, so this top left one, you can see he's got, a little icon golf. That is what you're looking for. The Intellivision, it says Chip Shot. Chip Shot Super Pro Golf League. So we do that every Thursday. There is 5 of us. There is PJ, there's Cyrus, who's in the chat, or he was. There is myself, DJC, of course, and Papa Pete. And there's 5 of us right now. Jeff didn't want to play golf, and he does other videos on that day. It makes a really long day. So whenever he's getting ready for a video, has his long video, and then goes and plays golf for another hour, hour and a half, it was just too much, and I totally get it. It makes things difficult through the week. But let me take this off here. So this week was week 8. Like I said, we tried to get it in. It was whenever the presidential debate was on, and Rumble was so overwhelmed, I believe. We tried to go live. We couldn't. So this last Thursday, we did week 8, and we had another week off from Independence Day. No one was going to be watching or playing on that day. I don't even think I was home. So this one, we had DJC, Papa Pete, Cyrus, PJ Smith, and myself, and we did the classic course back 9, and it was fairly easy. It wasn't too hard. I think we had the closest scores for the whole group that we've ever had. Usually someone's doing a really good, score, and then we have a few that are newer to golf and they're having a little upper score. We were in the mid 40s to the mid 50s, maybe 60 at the most. We were all fairly close. So we had, where is it here? Lost my place. Again, we did the classic course back 9. PJ shot a respectable 60. DJC 3 strokes less with a 57. Cyrus took home the 3 spot after getting last for several episodes. He got some private lessons from the creator of the game, and it really showed. DJC got some too. They both play a lot better. Cyrus was 2 shots less than DJC with a 55. I shot a nice 47, but it was not good enough to take the win. Papa Pete could not be denied. He beat me by 1 stroke after 9 holes with a 46. Again, this was the closest we've ever all been as a whole. Everyone's doing pretty well now. So this Thursday we'll have week 9. So it's only on DJC Game Studios on Rumble. So make sure you go check that out. If I can get to it, I will put a link in the description. And I've almost kind of go into this. If I don't put the links and I say I'm going to, don't just give up. If you send me a message or email the channel, anywhere you can message me or leave a comment in the show, I will get any information to you within a fairly short time. I'm always on Facebook, YouTube, daily. Every few minutes, I'm checking that stuff. So if you ever need anything or had a question, send me a message. I will get you that information. So next up, we have, and I have it here. Let me make sure I've got the right page. All right, got it. We have the weekly challenge in the Intellivision Invasion Facebook group, and I was able to enter this one again. I try to enter every time. I can't always. So here we go. Kevin Schultz does this every week, takes a lot of time, puts all the information up. So this one, Rick Weidman, no surprise. This guy's always towards the top of all these challenges. Some games he says he's not good at. I don't believe him. I think he's just not as good as he usually is. So this one was Mission X, and he had 88,930. I was in second place with, and that was over 500 shots. What do you call them? I don't know. Kills. You hits. That's what it is. Hits. Over 500 hits. So I had somewhere around 260-ish hits. I was 44,700. Alan had 36,320. We had 8 players playing. Kurt Kietsky, 18,030. Another name I recognize. So pretty good showing. Mission X is a lot of fun. I love shooters. Yes, Cyrus, I love shooters. And this is kind of a mix. It's a shooter kind of mixed with some other type of gameplay, but I really like it. I had this one as a kid. I wanted to play this one. I can get a better score. I don't know if I can beat Rick, but I could make it interesting. Just ran out of time. I did post a video. Whenever I do these, I try to do a game challenge video just to throw it out there, and people can watch it if they want. So there is one on the channel for my Mission X entry. I was having problems with my side buttons. I changed out the controller now. A lot of times I couldn't bomb. I couldn't shoot. Cost me a few lives. I know a lot of people blame the controller, but it really was. It really was. I did a lot better when I changed it out, or once I realized I could just grab the other side rather. All right, so that's the end of that challenge. So this week is Beam Rider. So if you have a way to play Beam Rider, go check it out. There is a pin post in the Intellivision Invasion Facebook group. Beam Rider's a lot of fun. Intellivision Dude actually taught me how to play it sometime last year, I think it was. I guess it could have been this year towards the beginning. And I beat him on the head-to-heads. We used to do those head-to-head game challenges. He taught me how to play, never played before, and then I beat him. So that was kind of fun. Let me catch up on chat here. I'm a little bit behind. Kurt says, I agree. Casey, getting the hard to get Intellivision games is going to be more. Yeah. And some of those are really hard to get and they're expensive. When they come up, if you want them, you're going to have to suck it up and get them because some of those do not come often. Definitely not cheap. Yeah, you got really lucky with the Ghostbusters. Man, I don't even want to tell you what I had to pay for that. The Intellivision dude is great at golf. He's pretty good. I wish he would come on and play. He doesn't like the group things. He barely would play with me on those head-to-heads, and he doesn't do them anymore. But maybe I can talk him into doing a golf game one of these days. Not really like the whole show, just me go on his show and play some golf or something. I think him and I would have a really good game. Michael says, I have a spare Match 5 and spare Mindhunter. Both are shrink wrapped if anyone's interested. So contact Michael if that's one of the ones you need. Cyrus says, those lessons were worth the money. Wait, I mean, if I had paid, they really do help. I mean, when you got the creator of the game giving you private lessons, and it showed. I mean, you're doing phenomenally well now compared to what you were. I mean, you're right. You took third. You're in the 50s. I've seen, what were you, in the 70s before? It really shows, especially in your putting. Need a hug. I'm not really sure now what you were saying I need a hug for. Rick says, that fighter jet is a real pain in the neck. I'm pretty good with that. It only comes so many times. I can usually get him and not die if my fire button's working right. It makes it really hard whenever that fire button's working intermittently. All right, so what else I got? So the other thing I've got is a lot of times whenever you play, old games, and you've got, oh my gosh, it just went blank. Emulators, thank you. Emulators don't happen really on Apple devices. Well, they are starting to come out. I had a screenshot of it. I'm going to do a little bit of gameplay video once I get mine set up, and I'll give you guys a little bit more. But if you have an iOS device, go search up RetroArch on there, download it. There are a lot of different things you can play, and Intellivision is one of them. So I don't have anything to show you. I even tried to bring it up on my app store that's on the computer, and I did a search, but man, I couldn't even find it. So I was going to show you that way, but definitely go check it out. RetroArch. I don't really know how to set it up yet or how you do it. That's going to be coming up, and I will do, this is just kind of, I just seen it's out. So I'm a little late. I know if you guys already have had it for a while. I'm going to work on getting it set up on my phone, and I will talk about the process and maybe do an overhead video of getting it going and what you have to do to make it a little easier for anyone that doesn't work well with tech. I'm somewhere in the middle ground. I'm not what you would call high tech like, Michael, but I'm higher tech than your average person by far. So a little bit of instructions, I'll get anything to work. All right, so let's go ahead and move into mail call. So again, mail call, I've just got this little simple thing up here right now. I plan on doing a lot more with it. Like I said, I'll have the little graphics or little videos popping up as I'm talking about things. And that was the other thing I did not do. I do not have these cracked open, so it is going to take me just a bit longer, but we can talk about it as I open it. So some of you guys have been buying Atari games for a while. Oh boy, this one's got creases in it. I'm glad it's not an Intellivision game. So I've waited a long time, and they started coming. So this is for the Atari 2600 and the 2600 Plus. This is Outlaw. How many of you guys have played this? Do you own it? I love how they're releasing games again. I'm trying to support them as best I can. So this is the same box. I'm sure you guys can have a good guess at what might be in here. Maybe not the title, but so this is the one that I wanted a lot more than Outlaw. So this is, let me go this way, Mr. Run and Jump. So there's also a modern version on, I think it's on the VCS, Switch. I'm not sure where else. We have it on the Switch. My kids and I love this game. I wanted to get the Atari version. Of course, it is not quite as good in the graphics department, but I've seen videos on it, and it looks really good. So I'll probably put out a video with my 2600 Plus on these games. I don't do a lot of non-Intellivision stuff, mainly because I'm focused on that, but I don't have time. So, but I do want to play some of those things. Next package, you've got opcode all over it. So I do the yearly club thing with this, and so what I did, they sent me an invoice, and it came from somewhere different. And I ignored it because, I get a lot of those all the time. You're like, oh, send this money for this. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'd already paid for this. So when it come something different and it said I had a balance, I'm like, what do you mean balance? I just dismissed it. And so a lot of people have already got this. It went on and on. Finally, I messaged him directly on his personal account. I said, hey, did you send me a bill for something for the club? He's like, yeah, we've been waiting for you to pay it. And I'm like, well, crap. I thought it was something else and not valid. So this is my yearly packet. I got last year, was the first one I knew about it. I met him at PRGE and I bought some stuff there. And here is the Opcode Visions magazine. Can't remember if there's anything else in this. Nope. This is a cool magazine. Can't remember how many pages. It's not terribly large, about 20 pages, but it is nice. Full colors, interviews, ads. Hey, Intellivision games. I'm like, I thought I just saw an Intellivision. Let's see if I can do this right there. It's talking about their upcoming Intellivision games, Naughty Boy, Xarian, and the Goonies. I've played those for you guys before. What else is in here? So this is the club game, I think. It's been long enough, I can't even really remember. But this is it Amidar? Now, these are what I call, I would say this box is like something you would get from Apple. Magnetic latching, really thick, heavy duty. They're really nice boxes. They are releasing the Intellivision boxes in that. It's kind of like a double-edged sword for me. I still do prefer, standard Intellivision, whether it be gatefold or just a regular box. But it is kind of nice to have a really high-quality, different type of box. I'm looking forward to getting those Intellivision games. I have pre-ordered them all, of course. This one is for the Super Game Module. I have the Phoenix, where I can play ROMs, or all these games work as well. What is next? Yeah, definitely have to open this one. So Homebrew Highlight had to come after this because I got this last week, and I'm waiting to open it for the show. So I wanted to also do it for the Homebrew Highlight. I've got the new Intellivision Collector blah blah Woof Woof games. This one is also the Homebrew Highlight, which we'll get to after this. This is Buck Rogers. This thing looks pretty good. I don't want to show it to you too much because we're going to be showing it off here in a short few minutes. The other new release, Space Bandits. I don't know too much about this. I've never played it beyond just playing it recently whenever I got the ROMs from Luke to show them off on the show. So some cool games there. So this is something, if you guys saw the Burger Time, I don't know what you call it, booklets. Now, I've only got one of these, but it was from overseas, so the shipping was a lot. So what we did was some other collectors and they don't look too bad a shape. There was a little bit of damage on the envelope. It was torn up on all sides pretty much. So these are little Burger Time. Let me find the English one, and that can be mine. The rest are not mine. Just a little kind of pamphlet and some overlays. And it was fairly inexpensive. I'm sure you guys, if you're on the groups, you've seen it. But it's just, all about Burger Time and the different versions. There's all the boxes. I love Burger Time. And as you guys know, I collect everything Intellivision. There's a bunch of the overlays. It's just a little short pamphlet dedicated to Burger Time. So what we did was I purchased all of them. And then at PRGE, CMart, other collectors, I'll bring them up to them. That way we all didn't have to pay that expensive shipping, the international shipping. So they are here safe, guys. I told them, but if they hadn't seen and they're watching, I told them the package was a little bit messed up, but I don't open them until the show. So they are good. It was just the envelope. Let me get a drink here, guys. My voice. I don't usually talk this much. Let me catch up on chat here really quick. And let me guess, Yankee candles. Michael says, any chance to scan and post the article about the Intellivision games? Yeah, I can take a picture. I'll shoot it to you. If you don't, it'd probably be best if you sent me a PM and then I'll reply to it. I'll be like, oh yeah, and I'll take a shot. And I don't have a scanner set up. I do have one somewhere in the shop. I don't have an office yet. We're doing a house expansion. It's starting now. It's probably going to be like October, and then I'll have a regular office again, and I'll be able to set up the scanner. But for now, it'll be a good picture. It's not a very big article. It's just that little bit in the front that I showed, I'm pretty sure. But I'll find out. I'll send you a picture. When are the Opcode Intellivision games coming? Yeah, you ordered all of them as well. I want to say it was summer, but I think there might have been a little bit of a delay. I haven't heard any new news. I know it's any time for at least some of them. I can't remember if they're all coming at once, but I'll find out. I think it's going to be August because we're already towards the end of July. Yeah, here's Michael. Delayed until August. Yep, that sounds about right. All right, what's next here? Oh, this is something I'm excited about, and I can't cut into this. This is not directly Intellivision related, but he does do a lot of Intellivision videos now. He's been doing a lot more. I'm only going to open one of these here. So I haven't got a new gaming shirt in a while. I didn't know which kind it was. So here, oh good. So here we go. We've got the Retro Bliss logo on the front. Let me get the right side here. And then we've got Retro Bliss, his one of his big quotes, "You dirty dog," Retro Bliss Gaming. So another YouTube shirt to wear in the rotation. I always try to support anyone that has a channel, and if they have merch, I like to have a shirt to wear on videos. So here's another, well, not really Intellivision related, but it does have Intellivision games on it. So right here, you can see Burger Time. I don't know which version it is, but there is Thunder Castle. I think it's Thunder Castle, the one's on there. There are some other games too. And when I get to check it out, I will let you guys know. It's one of those cheap handhelds. I think it was only like $25. I searched it out, but it does have a few, and I don't think they're named the same thing. So I'm going to have to find them. I'll have some pictures, maybe a little video. Had Intellivision games on it. I bought it. I definitely want to check it out and see what they are and how they play. All right, so this was an eBay purchase, and I'm okay showing this address because this is from 1983, and if they still live there, hopefully not. So this was an eBay purchase. If you guys watch eBay, you would have seen it. So I like original stuff like this. So you still have the original envelope. You have the Intellivision replacements for the controllers. And then you have the paperwork. So anytime stuff like this comes up and it's not expensive, I always buy it. I've got several of these. I love the original mailing envelopes, paperwork, all these little kits. Anything like that, I buy as long as it's not super expensive. And if I need it, I'll buy it, but I don't buy every one if it's super expensive. Games are welcome. What's going on, sir? I believe they are. You would have to send me a message and I'll get that link. I messaged him on, it was an Atari Age, but I definitely can get that for you. I think he's still doing them. I could be wrong, but I definitely know where to reach out. So send me a PM on that as well, and then I'll get you that information. So this was another, and this is something I haven't done in a long time. I bought games that I already have, original 125. It just went cheap enough. I decided I want to get it. So hopefully you weren't one of the people bidding on it. So first up, we have Rick's favorite game, one of them, Carnival. I'm going to run out of room here. Frogger. And let's see, hopefully it has it. Yes. So another copy of Pi Pi. Mine in my 125 is missing the little cardboard insert. I know I can get that from any game, but figure what the heck. Here is a nice copy of Checkers. I think I paid $100 for this auction, and this is the main reason. A really nice turbo. Let me stick that somewhere else. Another fun game, Dragonfire. Donkey Kong, and it's actually in pretty good shape. A lot of times Donkey Kong boxes are smashed, ripped apart. One of my favorite games of all time, Major League Baseball, the original one. That's my favorite. I like them all, and this was another one here. We got a fairly decent shaped Pac-Man Atari Soft. Centipede. A Sears skiing. Sears boxing. Got some loose games here too. Oh, some more cards. I'll show you guys these in a second. Let me get them out. Still have a few more box games here. PGA Golf. Now, after playing Chip Shot, I'm not going to lie. I'll probably never play the original Golf unless it's a stroll down memory lane because I had that as a kid, or it's a game challenge. Oh, come on. Gotta love the iMagic where they just fall out the bottom. So, iMagic all over the place. Don't fall. Some more loose stuff. Pretty well packed. Bubble wrap, rubber bands. So, loose copy, Thunder Castle. Get this the right way. He-Man. Truckin'. Sewer Sam. Highly different red cart there. Interphase game. Oh, almost grabbed my homebrew. That didn't come in there. Cubert. Two more. What are you doing there, Tash? Let me catch up. Casey's a maniac. Games on the floor, and he's buying like he's never bought before. Yes, that's not as good as a poem, but it works. Turbo's hard to get. I played a bit more than I wanted to, or paid to get more than I wanted to. Yeah, I do have several copies, but for $100 with all the games that came in it, I just grabbed it. I'm not really sure what all this is, but Cyrus says, whoa, here come the games. Watch out, games. He'll buy you up. Whoa, here come the games. He's an Intellivision gamer. Yep, I don't buy a whole lot of regular stuff like this anymore. There's hockey, and the last one, Thin Ice. So I thought it was good enough to spend $100. So I grabbed it. Oh, wait, I lied. There's more. Pole Position. World Championship Baseball. And one more. Spiker. Just kidding. Vectron. Everyone will be like, no way. I missed that. And that's how a lot of good stuff is purchased. I'll tell you that. You see it in some picture, or they tell you, oh, I've got more, and it's this. Okay, so this odd-looking box that is just... I had Cote Gamers stuff quite a while. Finally got it all. but there were several things missing. And I thought they were sending me just a game, and they said they were going to send me some stuff. Oh, here's what they did. They put it, because the mail was screwing it up, they've got little boxes and big boxes in here. All right, so let me get rid of that. So I'm hoping this is the rest of my stuff. If not, we'll have to go for round 4 or 5, because I still have things that I need. Norseman. All right. It looks like they might have came through this time. There's a lot of packaging, but they had a lot of problems with things getting damaged. If you got anything from Cote, you might know what I'm talking about. Things were getting crushed and ripped, and all right. So, oh, sweet. So there is my second copy of, and it's a little bit crushed in, but I think it'll be okay. Rick Dynamite. I do have one back here on the shelf, but I really like Rick Dynamite. So I had ordered a second copy, which never came. And then I also had ordered Norseman, the budget version. This is the first game, because I'm a variant collector and I want them all. I had the regular full-size one, but I did not have the budget release. So I'm very happy that they finally got me those. Now, what is this? This is quite heavy, whatever the heck it is. She said, or I think it was a lady this time, said that they were going to send me some stuff for all the stuff that I had to endure not getting my games. What is this? Oh, it's a book. That's why it's so heavy. Good Lord. All right. Huh. I've never heard of this. I mean, I've heard of LucasArts, obviously, but the book. The LucasArts Chronicles. Oh, this is nice. I collect books, gaming books, and I do not have this one. That is a very cool gift. All full color, big, heavy book, too. You can see this is a good size. So Cote Gamers came through and gave me a little bonus for all my troubles, which I don't require, but it is nice whenever they give you something, whenever you have issues. I did pay for it all. They didn't send it. So, but still, it's cool whenever you they do something like that. All right. Oh boy. It's got shrink wrap on it, guys. So now we are going to go into the Homebrew Highlight, which I don't have one of these for yet. And I got to open this thing. Tom says, cool book. Love it. Yeah. I'll definitely be checking that out. That's one thing I can't wait. All my books are in the shop and storage. I have several bookcases full of gaming books from all years. That's one of the things I love going after. And I haven't bought a lot lately because I can't remember all the ones that I have. So if it's a new book that comes out, I grab it. But I haven't been picking up old stuff because I don't want to buy duplicates. So I'm going to do that thing that I don't hardly ever do, that I've been doing more of. I'm going to try to carefully break this shrink wrap and open up my copy of Buck Rogers. Pretty soon, because I'm doing all the 125 gameplay videos, and I'm going to be working in some homebrews as well. But after I'm done with all the 125, I'll be hitting the homebrews hard, doing the same thing. So I have them all but one, and I do have it as a ROM. So I'll be able to play any homebrew game and get all the videos up so you guys can check them out. Oh boy, the shrink wrap's tougher than the box. I don't want to crease it, or I've got quite the pile around me. All right, so here is Buck Rogers. Hot new release from the Intellivision Collector. There's the back of the box. Let's open it up and see what's inside. All right, so here is the manual. Let me check it out. I haven't looked at it yet. It's not a real big manual, but it's got all the gameplay elements you need, along with the standard Intellivision stuff up front. Here is the overlay. They are the same. I believe they're the same. Try to get it where it's not. There we go. Cool graphics on there. And here is the cart. Buck Rogers. Pretty fun game, too, if you guys haven't seen it. I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, it's space shooter, of course. All right, so this is that part where we're going to play it for a few minutes. I am playing on original hardware that's been AV modded, and it goes into a RetroTink 5X Pro into an Elgato HD 60X capture device. It gives me a pretty good picture. They use they repurpose these remotes. Only thing is, you know, it doesn't really, you have to learn what they are. All right, so let me switch over. I do not have the green screen set up for this. I'm not liking whenever it's going through me. So I am going to just do the regular gameplay for a few minutes. And when we do the Homebrew Highlight extended gameplay at the end of the show, I'm going to pause for about 30 seconds and throw up the green screen because that looks so much better. All right, I'm switching over. Let me reset. All right, so there is the title screen. Blah, blah, woof, woof, Intellivision Collector. We're going to do easy because I do not know what I'm doing. All right. Controller. I got to turn this on. Here we go. Sector 1. So I can go up and down. Shooting with the side button. They're coming at me there. Ooh, got it just in time. Cool 3D effect. It's almost like Star Strike, but you're down in there. Uh-oh. Okay, got it right at the end. Here's Sector 2. And you have to get the right elevation or you're not going to get them. Got that bomb just in time. I don't really know. I just played it that brief bit whenever I had the ROM. I'm just glad he didn't run into me. I'm not very good at this. I've been able to stop the bombs so far. Finally got those two. What the heck? I couldn't get either one of those. Catch up with you guys really quick. In a minute here. None of these are very long gameplay. Just want to show a little bit of the game. I thought I've been to another section. Let's see if it's the one after this one. If I get through this one, that'll be it, just to show it. And Sector 3. Ah, this is the one I'm talking about. Oh! Got there, but can't last. I don't know if I'm supposed to just go through those or... I thought this one was pretty cool. I don't even remember that second one. So what do you guys think? Sector 4, we go back to here. Let me switch back over before I turn it off. You don't get all those lights. Oop, not that one. Switched on me. All right. So there you have Buck Rogers. What do you guys think so far? To me, it looks like I'm down in there like Star Strike. I like it. It takes a little bit to get used to how you are hitting the ships, but once you get the hang of it, it's definitely something different. It's got the Buck Rogers name. I like it. I like this one a lot more. I'm not saying I don't like Space Bandits. I'm saying of the two, Buck Rogers is my favorite of the new games. I've got to play them both already. Rick says, I love Buck Rogers' game. It's a lot of fun, but the easy level can be played forever. Yeah, I was on the easy level. I don't know if you could probably tell. The hard level is very challenging. I was going to just wanted to show a little bit of it. I don't want to play the hard stuff yet, but when I get into it a little bit more, when I do the extended gameplay, I'll definitely be playing both. Hey, what's going on? So the soundtracks, Neandir, this is the guy who makes the soundtracks. Are they still available? So you have all these, you guys that don't know, I have tons of them. They're high quality. They're very cool. Frankenstein's monster. He puts them out. They're made for the game, and then he sells the game soundtracks. And that's one of the things I collect. They are awesome. Tom says this one looks really fun, kind of like Blaster. Roger says he likes it. Hello, Roger. Hello. Buck Rogers is awesome, says Cyrus. And they are still available. Can you put a link in the chat to how they can email you? Let me see if I have it over here still. I don't know if I do. I think I took that out. I did. If you can drop a link, let me know. Send it in there. Oh, yes. I saw a picture of that Tandy Vision. It had a box as well. I saw that in a group chat. If you can drop the link to where people can buy the Intellivision game soundtracks, go ahead and do it. And if not, send me a link and a PM, and I will post it up again, or I'll search it out and post it in the description. If I can, I'm really bad at that lately. That's another thing I need to do during the week. I build those links, and I have a separate note on my phone. So when I have one and I'm using it, I should put it over there. Well, everything's been kind of last minute as I find things. I'm on break at work, and I'm going through everything. And on my lunch after I eat, I do it most days. So I don't always get those links over, and I'm really bad about going back afterwards because I'm already on to the next show. That's why I kind of like the idea. If I don't put it up, just send me a message, and I will get you any information that you need. I didn't even know this was in here. This is my son's Pac-Man thing. I wonder if he put this up here last time he was here. I didn't bring this up here. This is that short I made that had like 11,000 views. He picked the Pac-Man arcade unit. It was candy inside. I don't even know how that got up here. I just kicked it. All right, so what do we got next? So we did all of that. We did the mail call. We did the homebrew highlight. There's no poll. I've got one video, and I am going to bring that up. It is on YouTube. So DJC, if you saw before I came on, and it's 4 o'clock my time, so it's 7 o'clock Eastern, he's bringing back the Homebrew Show. I don't know if Monday is going to be its permanent home or what he has planned, but he had one on today, so I wanted to bring that up and show you guys. Make sure you check it out if you haven't already. Here we go. So there is DJC Game Studios. You guys all know who he is. If you don't, go give him a sub. He does a lot of Intellivision content. A lot of it is on Rumble these days, but he also has a lot on YouTube. And this show is either dual or just YouTube. I'm not sure which. But the Homebrew Show is going to focus mainly on Intellivision homebrew. He has quite a few of them. And he's also going to do other homebrews for other consoles as well. But I believe he said the focus will be Intellivision. So that is my YouTube video highlight for the week. Let me see here where we at. I have that Pac-Man candy box. It's great for dioramas. Yeah, it looks like a little arcade machine. And it's like a tin. It's metal. So for those of you that haven't seen the short, I don't have too many shorts. We were at a camping and at a place, and my son, I said, go grab any candy you guys want. I mean, not any, but pick one. And he came with this. And, it's like, I had a proud dad moment there. It's like he picked it just because it had Pac-Man. It was Pac-Man. He didn't even know what was inside it. So that's what created that little short. I love that they love Games, my wife will play them, but not a lot. She'll play Mario Brothers, Mario Kart, and that's usually still when we kind of, hey, will you play with us? But my kids love games. They play the new stuff, of course. They play on iPads, but they also love retro. And there's a lot of Intellivision games that they like as well. Eventually, I'll have them playing some games. I might have them do some testing, like the 2-player. If it's one of the easier games to play, I can do some video of them playing, make videos. They want to do it. It's just another thing comes down to time. Only so much time. All right, so that's pretty much it for the regular show. I've got one more thing to do, and that is some lengthy gameplay for the homebrews for episodes 23, 24, and 25. So the regular show is done, and now we're going to get into the gameplay. So this is my way. I show you guys a little bit on the homebrew games and the homebrew highlight. That's why I created that segment. But I also always mean to go live another day and actually get into some serious gameplay, not just show you for a couple minutes. So this is my way, alternating shows and gameplay, and I actually get to play these homebrews. So first up, we've got DIIK Arcade. I still want to beat Chuck's score. I haven't been playing it enough to be going for that, but I don't even know his high score right now, but it's really high. So let me switch on over here. Let me turn it up here. The last thing at the end of the show, too, we'll talk about upcoming shows on other channels this week. And I got something else, too. Got the little outro, and I think that's it. I always like to shout out to the other friends of the channel, especially if they're in television. So let me switch over here, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second here because I am going to bring over another component. There's too much packaging all over the place on the ground. Give me 1 second. I'm setting up the green screen because I don't want to do green screen on the regular show. Eventually, I'd like to get one of those that push a button and just have it pop down. That's my goal when I get my permanent game room. I can do it regular show, and then I can push a button and have the green screen come down and switch over. Let me see if I got this right. Oh no, it's OBS. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta switch the camera and restart OBS. It's doing goofy stuff again. Let's do it in the gameplay so you guys can see that. Just gotta restart OBS. It'll be right up. Every once in a while, when you're doing other things and you go in OBS and like your video, certain size, it'll be a quarter of the size or something's missing. I think I have more problems because I'm on the Mac. I think that was part of it. There we go. All right, start virtual camera. It's always just a quick restart, but it's still annoying right in the middle of a live stream. All right. Are you talking about right now or the first one? Yeah, that's what it did. It took me and shrunk me even smaller than I am now. Let me catch up with chat before I get going here. OBS. OBS. Yeah, the first one. As soon as I clicked over, the green screen's right. But I'm like, oh no, I'm tiny. All right, so let's get into this. I can't remember if doing game 1 or game 2. Let's try game 1 first. You know, the whole Donkey Kong thing, I'm sure you guys have heard me say before, as a little kid, I wasn't going into arcades. I was only 5 when Intellivision came out. So the Donkey Kong I played first was, you know, Intellivision, Atari, whatever it was. It wasn't the arcade. Uh-oh. I was trying to jump there, and I ended up going up. No! I don't know how I got through that. So I didn't have that big disappointment. I didn't know any better. But I do really like this. This is really what you should be playing. There are a few different homebrews. This is DIIK Arcade. Come down here. I might have gotten that too early. Uh-oh. Oh, I got stuck on the ladder. Let's try if I can do this. Whenever I played it the last time, I couldn't even get to some of the good scenes. I'm hoping to here, but this isn't looking good. Oh no. No! Oh, I got out of there. I expected to die right there. My gosh. They are just relentless. I might have made it. Whew! I think that's the hardest time I've ever had on that level. If there was a second revision of D2K, then you could be playing R2D2K. I can't even remember what the game 1, the game 2 thing was on this. I hope I'm playing the right one. Definitely playing better than I did when I first played it a while back on the Homebrew Highlight show. I wasn't playing very well at all. Oh, there he comes. I hesitated. Oh, I jumped! I thought I did. Hopefully we make it. Oh! I couldn't tell at first if I made it or not. So I don't even fully know the difference on all of them. I know there's D2K, there's DIIK Arcade, there's the other version of Donkey Kong. There's several different ones. I know one of them has both games in it. I don't even know which one is the best one to play. Like, I better get up there that time. Mr. Poe style. What's up, Poe? Yeah, I just got the thing, about that the Atari games were coming. I'm like, oh, cool, they'll be here in a few days or so. And then it says delivered. I'm like, Brandy, I should have some packages. It's like they didn't tell me they were coming until they were almost here. Oh my gosh. Why are you guys being so rough? Woo! Oh! Graphics are going in and out? Alright, so let's try game 2. What's going in and out? Let me take off the Intellivision Show. No! I forgot about the fire. Some barrels, the poles on the elevator level. I gotta figure out. I don't know what's doing that. I'm in all the right settings, and some games do it, and then some games are fine, and I don't know what it is. Oh no, too early! Hopefully it's not too bad. I see your comment, Michael. I haven't been able to read it yet. Oh no, don't go down. Thank you. That's going to happen. Intellivision can only handle 8 sprites. Oh, flicker, and that's... Okay. Yep, I'm at 60 frames per second. I can tell you that. I couldn't jump in time. It shot me off. As long as it's mostly still there. I have noticed, too, it's certain games. Commando does it. I see the flicker here. Let's see if I can get to the top this time. Whew! We're going to give each one of the 3 games so long. I said I was going to also practice these three a little bit, and I never did. I should do better. Oh, I forgot about that, trying to talk. I should do better than I did when I did the Homebrew Highlight on each one, though, at least. I remember the first time I played this, I didn't even know what to do. Go up, go up, go up. Or down. Oh, I didn't want to fall. This became a lot easier once I figured out that you just had to jump over all of them. Oh! Last man. Should have went there. It's a lot of pressure trying not to die. Playing live. I don't think I can jump with that thing there. Get out of there. Let me get through here. I should have got through it last time. Oh boy. Oh no! I was trying to go down the ladder and I guess I was in a stuck spot. Let's give this one more game. I do have scheduled a Friday night stream where I'm just going to pop on and play homebrew games because I've got like, I don't know, 15 games to catch up on that I've never done extended gameplay on. So my plan is when I'm not doing one of these, come on Friday and I can play, just pop on, no show, just play games. And then I think once I catch up, if that works out well, I may just do that unless I get behind playing the lengthy gameplay. A lot of times I am available Friday night. We'll see how people show up to watch. I can always just put them out as videos as well instead of live. Live or video recorded would definitely be easier to play. But I like going live. Definitely doing better this time. So this game also, in case I don't think I mentioned it tonight, this game is available as a regular purchase. It's not one of the hard to get or expensive ones. You can purchase this game and it is worth it. DJC has like 50, 60, 70,000. I don't even know. That's what it used to be, somewhere in that range. We're going to get nowhere near that. But I did tell him I was going to beat him. And then I never did. Come on, get up there. Keep going. All right, this is promising. I need to go down there. Can't remember if I can jump down there. I forgot what to do. Now I'm getting scared. I don't want to die. Oh, what did I do that for? There's nothing down here but that. There goes my bonus score. As long as I don't die. Oh, there we go. Come on. Ran out of time. This is D2K. This isn't special. This is D2K Arcade. I don't think it's the green screen's behind me. I can't even see. I have the boxes up there. I put the boxes back there so I could grab them if need be, and then I put the green screen up. I forgot about that I'd be using the green screen. So I didn't put them in a good spot. Come on, go up. Sometimes they cooperate quick, other times they take a while. Come back and go up, not down. Go up. Oh! Normally I would just launch right there at the start. I'm just afraid of dying. Like those kind of things where you just move quick. Oh, don't start this again. Get up there. We'll go this way. Might as well get those out of the way. Okay, now go up. Still have plenty of time. Got it. Now to figure out this part. Oh, I had it. I don't think can I jump off that? Oh no, don't start this. Oh, I can. Crap. Now I gotta get up there. Ah. I need to do it faster. I got here with all my men and got here a lot quicker. Still got a lot of room to grow. I have beat this several times. This one, it's just been a long time. Go up. Oh. Go up. Oh my gosh, finally. Now don't die. Oh, I feel a level of accomplishment. Back to this one. Uh-oh. Oh, get out of there. Go down. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Oh my gosh. Go over. Getting somewhere. Not really good yet. I don't know that I'm going to pass this. He just followed me every which way. There he goes again. Oh my gosh. And then I walk off the side. I don't know the strategy for this one. This is the last game for this one, so this might be it. Oh! And then there was not one there for me to jump on. I'm not expecting much on my last man, but I'd like to get lucky. Hey, I got past it. Uh-oh. Oh. Pierre. Kick him in the nards. Kick him in the nards. I wish I could. I felt pretty helpless there. All right. So there is D2K Arcade. I'll show you guys. Yep, D2K Arcade. It's not the special edition. I didn't think it was. So now we are going to play some Star Mercenary. An Electronite game. Shooter with a bunch of other elements. I really like this one. Oh boy, I don't have the overlay. New game. I'm going with normal. Assault enemy base, yes. This is one I wish I would have played a little more. I just realized I screwed up, Michael. I don't have an ECS hooked up for Space Patrol.
Watch out. Be careful.
And I don't really, I mean, I can go around and shoot things, but I'm not really sure. Like, I don't have gameplay down on this one yet. I can at least shoot and move, and I know about thrusting. That was really hard to get away from the ships whenever I couldn't throw, when I couldn't thrust. Oh, come on.
Watch out.
So who has this game?
Watch out.
How far have you gotten in it? Because I'm pretty much the farthest I've been already. Let me switch back over.
Watch out.
Oh no! That almost ended bad. I was on the wrong screen for chat after switching the game over. I pull up, they're like, watch out, there was ships.
Be careful. Be careful. Watch out.
Oh, I got hit. One time. I'm not sure what's going on now. Where's the other stuff? There it is. I'm thinking I just have to destroy everything, but I really don't know. And I don't know if once I kill everything, if it ends, or if I have to go do something. I guess I'll find out. Looks like the end of it there. Yeah, Dreadnought Factor, definitely, I can see that. That's another good game. I like Dreadnought Factor. I didn't have that as a kid. I played it recently for the gameplay, the 125 gameplay. Have I forgotten some stuff here? I'm not really sure where to go. I should have at least known how to pass the level before coming on. Like I said, this is the one I meant to play a little bit. I've played D2K before. I've played Space Patrol, which is our final game. This is the one that I don't know much about. Yeah, it is pretty fun. And I know there's a lot to this game. It's not just simple shooter. I had to have missed something, unless... If anyone knows, let me know. Here's someone. Oh, okay. Well, there was another one right after that. Casualties 20 ships, turrets 48, structures 24. I've got money. So workshop, I'm assuming I can buy stuff. Oh, nice. Afterburners, shields, engine, firepower, auto fire. It was able to enable or disable auto fire at will. Well, how much is it? 2,000? Oh boy. Increasing the firepower will cause more damage. I know there's got to be strategy to how you upgrade. There always is. 800. Shields. I wish it said how much it was before you go into it. Guess it's a good time to catch up real quick. Let me catch up with you guys. Kurt Bradshaw says, I want Star Mercenary. I'm pretty sure you can get it. Email electronite@hotmail.com. Let me see, I think do I have it? Right there. electronite@hotmail.com. And tell him you would like Star Mercenary. He has a lot of other titles available as well. Yeah, I knew someone was going to say that, Michael. I'm almost to your comment. I really want to try Star Mercenary. It looks like a great game. I'm only in the tip of the iceberg on this one. I've only seen the shooter aspects, and here we go with, strategy of how you upgrade. Michael says, I couldn't thrust. Overheard in divorce. Pierre says, Kurt, I'm surprised that you don't have Star Mercenary. I am too. He has a lot of games. Pierre has it. How much have you played it? Yes, it does. Looks great. Okay, let's get back into it. I'm going to go with shields. I don't think I can... Was engine? I can't remember which one was 800. Might have been afterburner. Oh, it's this one. Engine. All right. So that was the workshop. Star map. Ship status. Oh, am I supposed to repair? Oh, no. Okay, it just shows you everything where you're at. Okay. Star map. I don't know what these different things mean. Is that clear there? Is this another one? Let's see.
Approaching enemy base. Get ready.
That sounds like Mike. I think Mike's the voice in a lot of these games now. Oh no!
Incoming.
I can already see it's ramped up. Definitely harder already. I'm not even that far in. How did I not hit either one? One weird thing too is I don't know if I'm just pushing it wrong, but the thrust is on the right side. There's that. Firepower and thrust is all the way on the other side, which I don't like holding both side buttons at the same time. Kind of makes the controller feel funky.
Be careful. Incoming.
Another one I've wanted to play for quite a while is TNT Cowboy. I'm a big Bomberman fan, and I know that's kind of like an RPG Bomberman, I've been told. I've seen people play it. I'll have to be doing that one of these days soon. Homebrew Highlight. Oh. Was that it up here? I'm a little bit faster now.
Watch out. Be careful. Watch out.
He took off. There was one I missed.
Watch out. Watch out.
Uh-oh. Go to scratch the side of my nose and watch out!
Be careful.
I feel like Mike's Gaming Gala is helping me play.
Watch out.
I almost. Uh-oh. Whoa, that was... I don't think I used the shield anyway. I'm gonna say that was close, but maybe you did hit me. So far, it's just about survival, clearing, upgrading your ship. I imagine everything's gonna get harder.
All objectives complete.
All objectives. I didn't get everything. So now I have more money. You're not behind, Kurt. It takes a while. 70 homebrews. That's a good amount. There's a lot of people that don't have 70 homebrews. Yep, and he's doing a lot of the different games right now. So 30 ships, 44 turrets, 38 structures. I've got a little bit of money now. Let's upgrade some more stuff. Cyrus says, Mike's Gaming Gala is actually the architect of our matrix. He lives in the back rooms that connect everything. Oh, yeah, definitely that too. Definitely, Roger. Mike was able to get a lot. He says he doesn't sleep a lot. What is it, like certain nights? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, something like that. And he gets a lot of his stuff out. It's like, man, I wish I could do that. I already lose enough sleep as it is. I'm assuming I'm going to need more firepower at the beginning. What do you guys think I should upgrade? Anyone have an idea? Yeah, machines don't sleep. I'm not a machine. Mike might be a machine. I do pretty good for an old guy. I tell him all the time, he's a lot younger. He can still do that. What do you guys think I should upgrade? I've got 5590. Let me know. I've already done one engine and one shield. Yeah, that would be nice. I would buy that, PJ. I would. I'm not kidding. Auto fire. All right. That'll save. That'll be a thumb saver. Hey, Rev, what's going on? Yes, I'm old, but you're older. Let's see, 2,000. All right, still got some money. Still got some money. What else? What else should we upgrade? Key 3 toggles auto fire? Okay, I'll try that. I don't have the overlay with me. It's behind this big giant green screen that you can't see. Nobody? Let's do firepower. I'm assuming there's bosses. Anyone else want to try any upgrades? Can shields go again? Is there like different levels to this, or is it just you have it or you don't? Oh, they're level 2. Okay, I see now. Ooh, 3,000. Increasing the tank will extend its use 2 seconds. Ah, okay. Let's do that. And get away. I'm sure these guys are going to get faster every time. 1,500. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to be able to get. Let's save that. Star map. I don't know what the different symbols mean, but this is something different, so...
Approaching enemy planet. Get ready.
Thanks, Mike.
Be careful.
Oh, I got longer boost. That's definitely going to come in handy.
Watch out. Watch out.
Oh, I thought I was going to get him, and I didn't. Oh, 3. Auto fire. There we go.
Watch out.
That'll be a little easier.
Be careful.
And really, it'll save my thumb.
Watch out.
I don't know that I like
Watch out.
the shots just going all the time, but it's not bad.
Watch out. Watch out.
Getting him at, 45 is definitely good,
Be careful.
but it does make me nervous. Oh, what am I doing? Too close. So where does it say here? Does it say anything about what I should be doing? Missing objectives. Fighters left 15. Turrets left 28. Structures 99. Okay.
Incoming.
So I'm assuming this is just a lot bigger version of what I was doing before.
Watch out.
Oh! Does that? I think I just got hit.
Incoming.
No! No!
Mission failed.
We failed already. More firepower. I did, and I'll get more next time. Put the rest in a gift certificate. Yeah, I saved some. Oh, can I go back to the... Oh, I do have money. Even though I failed. Wonder if shield. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to die as easy. Probably more area because you're attacking a planet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looked like the same kind of stuff that I have to do,
Get ready.
except just a lot more of it. Like right there, it tells you I've got 30 fighters to shoot. I don't know if I have to do all those. 152 structures.
Watch out.
Auto fire, though, once it shoots them,
Watch out.
I gotta watch whenever I turn around. My firepower bigger too. Hey, I thought I got you.
Be careful.
Oh, like right there, I turned and then it was... Oh, come on.
Watch out.
It's a pretty big map.
Watch out.
Planet. Is he gone? Where'd he go?
Be careful.
I imagine it takes longer and longer as you go. There has to be like a boss, you would think. Especially how the firepower can increase your hit. Nothing's taking more than a hit right now, so there's got to be bosses.
Be careful. Watch out. Watch out.
Definitely a lot more. Oh no, I got hit. But that shield was definitely a good idea because I can take more hits. Well, I got him quick on that time, even though it was an accident. Okay, so there's the edge.
Watch out.
Got the edge this way? Yes.
Watch out.
Oh, come on.
Watch out.
So 0 fighters left. 13 turrets, 59 structures. I think once I get those top two, it ends it. However many I get of the structures is good, but got to get all the fighters, the turrets. I'm guessing. Because I know I didn't have them all last time. Six more turrets. There's still lots of structures. Even in these extended gameplay, I'm not going to be able to get some serious game time in. I might have to do one game at a time on a Friday or something. If I want to do anything like get far in a game. This should be about it. Is there another one? Can't be too many more turrets. I missed one somewhere. Oh, no turrets, 4 more structures. Okay. Maybe I do get them all. I would have swore I didn't last time. Great. Now, where are they? Kind of zigzag back and forth until I find it, I guess. I wish I had like a little radar map. There we go.
Mission successful.
All right, $7,400. Oop, not that. Wrong button. How much is shields again? Ooh, 42. All right, firepower, what was that? Save the rest. Last one for this game. Then we have one more game to go. I wonder what this guy is. Let's do this. One more. So I want to see what this is.
Approaching enemy planet. Get ready. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
Oh, there's some more. Kind of some strategy to maneuver around the ships and get them. Well, that time he was a little smarter. I thought I had something there.
Watch out. Be careful.
So 30 fighters, 53 turrets.
Be careful.
Oh! I think there's anything out there, maybe.
Infantry. Watch out. Be careful.
Oh, I'm gonna get lost. This is a bigger one again.
Infantry.
Don't look at chat when there's ships.
Infantry. Watch out.
Hopefully I don't get like where there's a few left and I gotta go searching for them again.
Watch out.
Oh, because this is what makes you run.
Watch out.
I remember if I missed that one down there. Maybe not. So next week we have a panel and we're going to have a discussion on the cost of homebrews and go into all the details of what those costs are. We're also going to talk about the recent poll about how many games we think should be released a year. So that one should be quite interesting. We're going to have 3 guests and myself.
Watch out.
And of course, as always, we'll be talking with chat and taking questions. Should be a fun episode. And then the following week is going to be Horse Racing Live. This is 26. 27 is the panel, which I need to send reminders out for everyone that's going to be joining us.
Be careful. Watch out. Infant.
I've had a few guests, but it's been a while since a full panel. And both good topics, too. So be interesting to see what everyone thinks, what you guys think. All right, so I have no fighters left. I've got 20 turrets and 27 structures. I don't know where they're at. Definitely not that way. Woo! Stealth mode. Okay, I know I've missed some somewhere. Nope. Here's some stuff. Oh man, there's lots of stuff here. Woo!
All objectives complete. Mission successful.
So now I got to figure out, I guess I can save it. I'm on real card, so it should save. We're 11,000. Save game. So I can, that'll be kind of cool because if I come to it again, I can just bring up the same game. All right. I'm hoping I can just shut it off here. All right, final game of the night. Last week's Marbs picked it, Space Patrol. Now, I did do a lengthy video early on before the show and all the other stuff, and that was more in depth. I still plan on doing some of those on my favorite games. Uh-oh. I know you work. I just played you. This would be interesting. Give me 1 second, guys. We'll do a Nintendo on it. Oh no. That's really weird. There we go. I don't know what worked, but I'm glad it's working. Let me catch up real quick here. Not too much here. Piggy Bank. Yeah, Piggy Bank. I'm still waiting on the variant box, which is really hard to get. One Hat Man did a few of them. I've got one eventually, but I don't know when. Also says, got to get the produce out tomorrow early. Great show, Casey. Thanks for coming in, Kurt. Won't be too much longer. I know it's late for some of you guys, and not everyone wants to watch the lengthy gameplay, but I got to get him in. All right, so we got Moon Patrol Beginner. We'll start there, and then I'll let you guys pick. You got Mars, Pluto, Mercury, and then there's Beginner and Champion for each one. I want to do at least one champion. We're going to start with this one. I'll let you guys pick. If you saw all those, I should be able to get through this one. You know, I never asked, how are the gameplay sounds? They should be coming through okay. Is it loud enough? I should be on the hardware and not through the mic. But let me know. No one said anything, and I didn't ask. I hope it's been okay. Someone that can hear it, let me know. Volume is a little low. Oh, boy. Let me go over here. Oh, you know why? This was that other thing about going through OBS into StreamYard. My slider bars, I don't believe they're on when I do it this way. Let me turn it up. I'll go through the mic. I totally forgot about that. Sorry, guys, if the volume was low. I don't have the ECS. That was the other thing, and I have it written as notes. ECS. Okay, louder. This is one of those games that wants a lot of volume, apparently. Is that better? I hope the other ones weren't so low you guys couldn't really hear it. Let me know if that's better. I might have to start using OBS on the lengthy gameplay stuff. I don't like not having that volume bar. All right, way better. Yeah, for some reason that, and I've got the hum now. You guys hear that hum? All my slider bars that I've got set up in OBS, that volume one for game sounds doesn't work when I go to StreamYard. If I was playing just in OBS, that would be fine. I could just slide that slider bar a little bit, but they wouldn't even be low. Oh, I backed up too soon. So this is one of the early homebrews. I remember playtesting levels that David Harley was creating very early on. This was, I playtested some of these levels right after Rick Dangerous, because it was still Rick Dangerous back then. Where's my auto fire for this? This is actually on the show with Off Grid, Poe, oh boy, G. Parker, I think his name is, and Mike. They have a game challenge every week, and it is Moon Patrol, the arcade version. So I'm going to try... I'm going to try to get in and play that. Not right now, but I mean during the week to enter. This is the last game for tonight. We are 2 hours something in. I know there's a ways to go faster here, but I don't do it. I think I'm almost through it. Too many landmines! And you want to go fast because you get more points. There we go. No! Thought I was going to get tagged there. Here we go. Craters. That was you humming? I have a hum on my TV. I don't know if it's because the volume's up loud. I don't mind if I hear it. I just don't want you guys to hear that crap. I only hear it when the game sounds aren't going. I'm sure glad I don't have that controller I was using, what was it, when I was playing Mission X. That'd be a bummer in this one. That one got retired. Uh-oh. Oh, I seen it too late. Well, we were doing good for a while. And just like that, last man. I don't think I've ever not made it to Z. I mean, it's on beginner. Will be the regular level, I guess. The other ones, I don't know as much. This one I've played a few times. Right now, the hum's pretty bad on my end. Anyone decided what level we're going to play next? Oh, why didn't he shoot? Well, we got to you. 400,000. I'll continue. Let's try it. We're still on you. See if we can, kind of bummed I didn't make it without continuing. Oh, look at where it got me. Getting close. Well, we had to use a continue, but we made it to Z. Next time, Michael, I promise. ECS. All right. So we've got Mars, Pluto, Mercury. Which one you guys want to see? Mars, Pluto, or Mercury? And we'll do beginner the first time, and then I'll show you guys what champion looks like, the difference in difficulty. Man, what is that humming? I've had my TV up this loud before. I wonder if it's my crazy about a Mercury. All right. Let's do Mercury. Look at that guy. Oh! I haven't even hit one. There we go. Yeah, I can tell this is going to be harder when I'm dying right away. Get over here. Looks like a Space Invader. They're harder to hit. It really makes you start watching up there and you're not looking forward. Oh, I missed him. Uh-oh. Did it about right. Try to do about 30 minutes a game. Wasn't timing it. We're about 2:30 in right now. I know it was a little over an hour for the regular show. Ooh, I'm liking these. I have not played these before! It's definitely fun. And harder. Oh my gosh, so much to look at. Uh-oh. Whew! That was just purely luck. My thumb's getting sore. Darn Intellivision 2 controllers. Took me 1 second longer than the average. And that's beginner though. Uh-oh. As soon as I jumped, I knew. Oh, that is hard. Don't let him do it. How are you supposed to clear that? I guess a short little jump. Then they're random spots, so that... Come on, get him! Darn it. Ooh. Alright, well there's that one. We're not going to continue. We're going to show you guys one on champion. So I don't have a prayer in any of the other ones, so I'm going to do champion on... No, not Mercury. Moon. I'd like to last longer than a few feet. A lot more shit. Oh boy, that one already? Oh, I was scared. I almost jumped right when he started to move. No! I meant to shoot. When you get good at this, the champion levels always are a much taller task to beat. When I start getting nervous, I start getting itchy nose, itchy head. I'm hoping that's just my IntelliVoice. I have plenty of those. I'll just switch it out. Too many of these guys. Get rid of them. Whew. Hopefully that was why the game didn't want to start, too. Oh, not quite enough power. No, too early. Finally. What the heck is that even? No, let me get it! I don't know how I would have got out of that. Man, that's rough. Alright, turn that off. Head back to full screen. Oh, not that one. Green screen will work for now. Forgot I had that up. First time I've done that. Only green screen up on part of it. So this week we have a few shows. We got Papa Pete. Yeah, Space Patrol on Champion. That's no joke. We got Papa Pete. He has his old guys and old games. I haven't seen anything yet, but he's usually every Tuesday doing something. We also got Retro Bliss Gaming. Unfortunately, they share the time slot on Tuesdays, both at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern. They're going to be talking about Atari and a lot of history, I think, on the Atari console. What else do we have? Jeff, Go Game Go. He's going to have videos, usually Wednesdays, open chat, or some kind of gameplay. I haven't seen what he's doing yet either. Thursdays, he's been doing some earlier during the day and not always in the evening. Again, I'm not sure on that one. Sunday, hopefully we can have an Intellivision Sunday show from Marbs Man. If not, there is a new one that was yesterday. DJC, he hasn't told me if he's going to do that every week or if it's going to be that homebrew that that we showed you earlier, if that's going to be every Monday or just now and then. So stay on the lookout for those because he's bringing them back. Good to see him on YouTube again. I just don't watch as much Rumble near as much. I pay for YouTube and I hate commercials and I mainly just stay over here and watch this stuff. So, well, that's going to do it for tonight's show. If you haven't done so already, please give the show a like. I really do appreciate it. And sub if you haven't already. I put out content. Well, right now it's twice a day, but normally it's at least every week. So like I said, next week we are going to have a panel and it's going to be on the cost of homebrews and everything that goes into making one. And we're going to also talk about how many games should be released in a year for Intellivision Homebrew. I'm also going to put a poll up tonight or tomorrow. And so we're going to go over the poll and we're going to discuss that part of it as well. So I'm looking forward to next week. I like the panels. I like the good discussions. I like whenever you guys get involved and ask good questions. So, other than that, the following week we have, a horse racing live. So that's coming in 2 weeks. So until then, guys, we'll see you twice a day on those gameplay videos. I hope you're enjoying them. Again, if you have any requests, I've only had one request so far, and I went upstairs, got Utopia, got the video made, moved stuff around, and put it out for them. So if you have a request, it can be for a homebrew game. It can be for original 125. I am focusing on the 125 right now, but I will get it up within a day if you send me a request. So, all right, guys, good night, and we'll see you soon. Oh, also, we've got golf Thursday on DJC. Almost forgot that. I'll be there playing as well. So we'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you had a good night. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Night, everyone.